Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Phasmophobia episode. Today I thought about doing something relatively crazy today. So, what is that, you may ask? Well, I think I'm going today to try, let me find it here. Turn this back on. So I think I'm going to try for the Apocalypse 1 trophy today. So, what does that entail? I'm going to be doing Sunny Meadows, of course. And of course, we are at my custom Zero Evidence 8.22 difficulty, which I could do it a little less than that, to where this would be, like, I could do 1 evidence, and then it'll still be over 6. But I think 8.22 is a pretty decent way to go. So we're going to see if I can do it today. I'm just relatively curious if I can do it. So we're gonna find out. So first off, I don't really have anything specific to grab, but we got to get a ghost photo. We got to detect paranormal sound, parabolic, 2 unique paranormal sounds, and witness a ghost event. So depending on what cursed item we get, we'll be able to use it. Of course, the sanity is all the way up, but this is just a normal no evidence times 8 game that I normally do. But yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting run here, I'll tell you that, because I don't know Sunny Meadows very much, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. So the first few things that I'm grabbing here, I'm gonna grab this, and I think I will also grab myself a lighter and a photo cam, so we can still find the ghost room and stuff. And reason being that I'm not going to grab a flashlight, which I thought about doing. I'm semi hoping I'll be able to find the ghost room at a pretty decent time, but that's why I barely thought about that. But you know what, let's just carry a flashlight just in case, because I'm not going to be able to turn on very many lights in here. So hopefully, very loud bell. Semi was wishing that it would be in the front area here, but it would be great, wouldn't it? But hopefully we can find the ghost fairly easy here. So we got 70 in here. So I think that sanity drops lower on bigger maps, I believe. So I will say, if it is a mirror, then this is going to be a little useless if it's a mirror. Oh, it's cards. It's cards. We don't even got to go for a perfect game. But I thought that a perfect game would be kind of fun to do, personally. Wow. Oh, wow. That's probably the luckiest I think I can ever be, to be completely honest with you. This is a hiding spot, right? I believe. Okay, so that's to the next layer. Let's go ahead and we're gonna check the first floor here. The parabolic would have came in a lot more handy probably in the first part here, but I was thinking maybe I'd get lucky and be able to find the ghost room fairly quickly. That's creepy. It's funny because I think I'm more terrified by Grafton than I am by Sunny Meadows, if that makes any lick of sense. Like, Sunny Meadows isn't as terrifying as Grafton is. They did such a good job with Grafton, dude. Little sanity break. As long as it's not an outside ghost, that's what I'm hoping. I think the last, like, me and my friends, of course, when we played, it was, the ghost was in, I think it was in the kitchen, I believe. If the sounds that I was hearing were correct, it was in the kitchen. And here, we had a nice, lovely, wonderful kitchen ghost. But I don't know what we're going to get this time. A little nervous. See what we're going to get. So what I'm thinking about doing is I will do a complete loop around this first area here. Did I search in here already? I think I did. I already searched in there, so let's go turn this off. I think I'm going to do a whole loop around this first floor. Checking each room, going back, grabbing sanity medication, and then coming back in until I find the ghost room. I feel like that'll be the best idea or strategy to do this with. Because I don't know any good hiding places either. But at least we are pretty set here. So this is the outdoors, which we're at 49, 46. So I don't think it'll be out here. It would be a lot lower right now. Yeah, it'd be a lot lower if it was outside. So it's somewhere inside. Thank God for that. So, I mean, we've pretty much almost made a whole loop around this first floor here. Yep, pretty much. Alright, it hasn't hunted yet, so. Alright, we're gonna go. Did it flip the breaker? I think it did. Alright, it hasn't hunted yet, so that's a plus. So, oh no, it hasn't flipped the breaker. I think that's a different hallway. Alright, so I'm going to drop this here really quick so I can come out here. And I think this time I'm going to try and grab the... oh wow, my sanity is still pretty high. All things considered. I think... maybe keep the... No. Let's do the parabolic. We'll carry the parabolic. And keep the flashlight, of course. Let me just take one. Just in case. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna leave a thermo up here at the front. Alright, so we're gonna go down this way here. So let's see if we can find the ghost. You know what? No, I really think I'm just gonna drop the photo cam here. Maybe not too far away from the ghost. I'll drop it in the entrance or in the office area. This will be like a little hub. So that way I know where I dropped it at and still have the thermo and the parabolic with me. I feel like that'll be the best strategy here. Alright, just in case. Alright. Just in case. Okay, it's not in here. Be a demon. That'd be crazy. So I went through this whole first floor. None of the room had temperature drops. Or that first part of the floor anyways. Nope. Here, let me turn this light on so this hallway is light up. There we go. So we don't get any like random sanity lower. Okay, nothing in here. This is probably gonna be like the majority of the game here. So maybe searching literally every single room until we find the ghost room. I feel like the plan is solid though, personally. Like literally going through this entire thing and until I find the right room. And possibly doing like a sanity break in between each time. I can't believe I found the bone though. That was probably the luckiest find ever. was getting the bone at that quick. That's pretty crazy stuff. All right, nothing in here. Nothing in here. All right, let's see if the parabolic has anything. So this is this floor here. I'm not going to go down the... All right, that's a different sound. I'm not going to go down the stairs just yet. I'm going to hold off for a minute. I was downstairs. So I'm going to hold off just a minute. Let's turn this off. Close this. So now we're going to go search the other part of the wing, which is this way. There's a light here, right? Yeah, there is. Okay, not in here. Which I think I did search there, but now we're going to search this side. And if we get nothing, we will go downstairs after that. Nope. Because by this point, the room definitely has got to be pretty cold at this point. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's stairway. So search these back rooms. So if it's nowhere up here, and it's got to be downstairs somewhere. I didn't even think about turning on the light to the hallway when I came in here. Okay. Nothing in there. Did I break the door? I broke the door. Oh, there we go. It's like, I broke the door. Alright, so this time we're going to go down the stairs. It's got to be one of the rooms downstairs probably then. But let me see where my sanity is. Can I see it from the truck here? Nah, it's a little too far. Be pretty impressive. Because I think I'm going to go down the stairs at the front here. Just to help with my sanity drain. I'll drop the thermo and then start on probably the right side here. There we go. My sanity at. Okay. Still pretty high, all things considered. 86%. It's pretty decent. Alright. Yeah, I'm still gonna do this. Let's do it. Oh my god, pick up the flashlight. The book still spawned like where the bookshelf would go. Oh, we got a door open right there. That's... I mean, of course, it could mean anything. Alright, let's try to go down the long hallway here first. Okay, nothing in here. So this is another section. Nothing here. Oh. Are you in this hallway, buddy? Yep, I think you are. I don't know. I think this is probably not a good thing. They turn on a light though in here, so we don't have a mare. All right, it's in this hallway, so that's a plus. All right, we found it. We found the ghost room. That's what's important for this. Okay. So let's go back up here and let's look for what we got. It's not too far, all things considered. But again, we found it. That's the important thing. So go ahead and start marking out a ghost. So it turn on a light, so it's not a mare. So I can turn this off now. I did turn this other one off, right? I think I did. Get a fairly lucky ghost photo. That'd be great. Our sanity's still pretty high, all things considered. So grab that. This. Oh man, it's gonna be really difficult to get here. I witnessed a ghost event, but I don't know what ghost event I witnessed. But it was one of them. It must have did it at the very end of the hallway because it closed all the doors. 2 paranormal sounds with sound recorder as well. I have a parabolic sound? I don't remember getting that, but alright. Alright, let's grab this as well. So yeah, the salt will be a Wraith test. So let's hope we get a decently easy ghost that hopefully will decide to do a decent ghost event. Is there a light here? There is. Hey, where's the light to this hallway? Alright, let's see if there are no orbs that I can see in this hallway. I don't think we're going to get any of that. I'm going to have to get kind of lucky with it being in there, I feel like. Oh, here it is. Almost bypassed it completely there, didn't I? Alright. So I don't necessarily need to go for a perfect game. I was looking at that just for that specific reason. So that way I could get a higher payout if I get the ghost right, but probably not worth it. I didn't see any orbs. I don't think it's a mimic. If it steps in the salt when I come back, then that's perfect. Let's see. Crucifix is going to be a little bit difficult to really get. Go ahead and grab a smudge. Make my way down there. I think I'm just going to keep the flashlight with me at all times because I can't see dick with that fucking thing. But I said too, like that ghost event, like what if it was I don't think it was, but what if it was a like ghost breath? I didn't notice it. Step in the salt yet? Nope. I don't think I gotta worry about that for a bit. Huh. Nice. Like every other room I've entered in has been different. So it's oh, I got one of them. Two of them. Okay. That hurt my sanity by 20%. However, I did get that. I don't care about getting all the media. Just care about getting the objectives and, of course, a ghost photo, which I don't think the misformed counts specifically as a ghost photo. I'm thinking I should try and get a thinking maybe I should try grab an EMF reader. Let me try that. Let's see if I can grab an EMF reader. Just in case it is a ghost event right on top of me. Reason why I grab an EMF reader is to see. Because granted, it started at the very back. So it's still kind of possible that it just hasn't walked up to the front yet to step in the salts. So it still could not be right. But yes, since it did an airball event, it's not an Oni. But shades also do really like airball events. But I will not know, will I? So we need a ghost photo and find out what the ghost is. So my stuff will heal it by 25%. So EMF, I'm going to throw that in there at the front door here. And let's see if we get a random EMF 2 up here. Because if that's the case, then we will have a wraith on our hands. And at any point in time, I also grab motion sensors as well. And a crucifix. Right? Yeah, 2 motion sensors. Let's do it. 2 motion sensors should be fine. So, if we get a random EMF 2 and the motion sensors randomly go off, then it's a ghost that roams to us, which would mean it'd be a banshee or it'd be a teleporting ghost such as a wraith. So if it never does this, and I'll give it a couple minutes, if it never does this period, then we have one or the other. So wraith, this one will start first because I'm pretty sure that I took it outside of this. Here, let me put it like, make sure it's outside. Into that end of this paper right here. Okay, it is outside of the range. All right. So if this one goes off first with EMF 2, then it is a wraith, and then it's going back to the ghost room. However, if this one goes off first and then this one, then it will be a banshee. I'm fairly certain that's how it'll be. But if it is in fact a shade, then it will not hunt in the same room. But will also, the parabolic would help with that situation too, which I think I left the parabolic down there, unfortunately. But if it doesn't, we can also test for it like this as well. So we can probably grab another thing of salts, and I will grab another crucifix because I'm going to throw it down there in the room itself. But we kind of got the short end of the stick with it because it is a little bit funky where it's at. The hallway is a really long hallway, so it's a little wonky where it's located, but I'm gonna wait here for a few minutes. I'm gonna pause the recording and I'll wait here. And if it does anything, then I'll stop the recording after a couple minutes. All right, it's been a few minutes. I've got nothing. So I feel like at this point, it definitely won't be a Wraith or a Banshee. I feel like it doesn't matter exactly what the distance is. It will roam to you. But at least it would have at least tried to use its ability at least once if it was a Wraith. So I feel like it's not a Wraith either. So we're going to go back to the ghost room. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a crucifix down there. I'm going to put one like as close as I can to the door. Is this a light? Okay, no. I'm still looking for the light switch for this room. I can't find it. It looked like it stepped in the salt. So yeah, it's not a Wraith. I'm going to drop one. This is the worst part here is because the tier 3 crucifix is so good with the thing. But it's definitely, like, not so great with the range here. Because I want it at least right here between the doorway. And right there, I think. I mean, this area is protected, but it's this whole freaking hallway. That's the problem, so. Alright. It is not a Wraith. So, which I've already deducted that conclusion. Yeah, strap yourselves in, guys. This is going to be a long one. Like, I want to make sure that I get this ghost right. I'm going to throw my flashlight here. So that way I could still kind of see down this hallway. It could also definitely most possibly be a djinn. But I want to try and get photos of it before anything. So that way I can, have time. To gather the evidence I need before I get it to try and hunt me. Let's see. I can attempt to do an Onryo test as well. So I can grab, I already got a crucifix and a smudge. I already got one smudge, which I think if I can smudge it and then try to run away and get upstairs behind the piano, I feel like that'd be the best option. But yeah, I don't think it's a Banshee either. It would have roamed to my location. So I don't think it'd be a Banshee. I mean, I can light the candle 3 times. Of course, it would be an Onryo test, but I'd also would need it to take a nice photo of me. Gotta light this candle. Look at that. That flashlight definitely, leaving it right there helped a good amount. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. I believe that's about half and half. But unfortunately, it's going to suck. Alright. If I come back and that candle's blown out, I got to remember 1. I think I got more flashlights in there as well. Another one I can carry with me. I did, like, if I can get the ghost photo at a pretty early time, I will be okay with using the cursed object again after that. I'd be okay with it. Oh no, I only have 1 flashlight. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to grab 2 more of these and another smudge stick. So that way I'll have extra smudges. I only have 1 sanity medication left. So I think I will leave that. Could go for the perfect game, but like, I don't know. Especially like if I found the bone, which is actually a pretty rare occurrence, to be honest with you. Probably made if somebody watches this, I probably made somebody very envy my game here. Oh my god, this guy found the bone in seconds and he's not even going to go for the perfect game. feel like I should go closer with it, like to this crucifix, maybe. Wait, look how many lights it cut on. I'm surprised that it didn't blow the breaker. Alright, let me move this one up here. It's got to be around in this area somewhere. Okay, we got one gone. So it was a... It's not a URA. That's a nice find. Turn on this light. So, it's not a URA either. That's interesting. So that's, I think a Banshee and a URA are two annoying ghosts to figure out. So that's actually very nice to know. Through some shit. Oof. This long hallway though, dude, it sucks, man. I think I'd prefer to choose somewhere else besides this long ass hallway. Cause this hallway is garbage. Garbage location. So, alright, this is what I'm wondering. Is it even in this room directly? It's in this one. Mate, that makes so much more sense. Okay, alright, it's not in this hallway. Thank Christ. That actually is so much better. It's just roaming in here a lot. Okay. Mate, that is actually crazy. That is so much better. You know what? You can actually stay like right here, I think. I think that's perfect. Now, if it goes out there, I'm in trouble, but... Alright, let me go grab... Oh, no. That's so wrong. That is nice. Like, it's this room in particular. That's perfect. Which I thought I walked in here, but I guess maybe I didn't do it properly or stay in here long enough. I'm gonna go grab... No, because I only got one more candle blow out left. It's a test for Onryo. Oh. Okay, we do not have an Onryo. No Onryo. Alright, let me come back over here. I'm gonna put you here. Alright, let me go grab my... Damn. You get all of them up here. Let me go grab my video camera and I will test for orbs again in my photo camera. This is big. This is big. This will probably help the investigation just a little bit here. So, I can grab another motion sensor, which I could have grabbed up there, but I'm going to grab another smudge anyway. This is huge. Huge news, folks. Huge news. Oh, man. It really is. It made me think that it wasn't in there. Because I remember at that one point where I opened the door and I saw my breath in that one doorway. And I was like, at first I was kind of thinking, like, maybe it's not in the hallway. But the temperature was low enough in the hallway to make me think that. What did I do with the other smudge stick? I threw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's turn off the light. Damn footsteps. Alright. So, no, we don't have a mimic. So, keep that in mind, myself. Okay. I would love for it to do any kind of ghost event, though. That'd be wonderful. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to do a ghost event for me, please? Sir, madam, whoever you are. Oh, Susan. That's who you are. We got Susan Wilson here. I study 3 photos, all videos. I don't really care. I don't really care for the perfect game. I'm gonna be hearing the same 2 sounds every game, every 5 seconds here. But yeah, we got all these ghosts marked out, at least. It hasn't touched the breaker yet, which makes me think it could be a djinn, but you never know. Like, cause you don't know. Okay, it tried hunting there. Where's my sanity? Where's my sanity? I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. It tried hunting immediately after that ghost event. I got a fucking ghost photo, though. I got a fucking ghost photo. Mate. It's gotta be a djinn. It's gotta be a djinn. Because it spawned that one time. And the breaker is on. So it's gotta be a djinn. Oh, I left the parabolic down there. Shit. Alright. I mean, if it tries hunting again, it'll stop it. Then maybe I can grab it from him. The parabolic. So that way I can listen to the footsteps from a safe distance. Because it may try hunting me again. Hopefully both crucifixes will catch him, though. Or her. Sorry. Old lady. The fuck was it doing? I was trying to find the other crucifix. Ooh. Come on. A fucking shotgun.
Get out.
But no. Is he gonna start hunting? Personally, I feel like if it was a yokai, it would have hunted me because I was talking a lot near it. To turn on off a light. So there we go. Okay. So yeah, it's normal speed. I have equipment down there. It could possibly be a djinn. There we go. Alright, I want it. This is gonna suck because I don't know where to fucking go. Okay, I can try there, I guess, but sit behind this curtain right here. Because I can test for a djinn. Of course. Mm-hmm. Terrifying. Yes. Oh, there's the other one. I was wondering what the fuck I did with it. Well, we know it's not a shade. I want that near me just in case. It's not a demon. Demon would have hunted me way earlier. Or sooner, I should say. I really think it's a djinn. Like, I think it's a djinn. Shit. Hey! Bitch! It's a djinn. It's a djinn. It's a djinn. It's a djinn. It's got to be a djinn. I'm strongly sure it's a djinn, man. Like, just considering that every time it hunts, it's gonna lock the door right there. I'm strongly sure that it's a djinn. Like, it's sped up when it saw me, and it hasn't touched the breaker once. I'm going for djinn, man. This is it. Like, will this 45 minutes be for nothing? Or will I be correct in my guess of it being a djinn? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared because I want to be right. All objectives, we got a ghost photo. I just gotta make sure it's right. My eyes are closed. I'm not looking. I ain't looking. I don't even know if I don't even want to hear if I got the achievement or not pop up.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Did I get it right? No way. Mates. Mates. Oh my god. Hold on now. Alright, look. I want to see how complete my trip. Look. Look. Mates. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. Like, I'm about to be Prestige 3, so I'm about to, like, get the gold upgraded trophy for that, but this... I don't even care that it's not Apocalypse level 3, dude. Like, this is probably one of the best things ever. Oh my god. That is insane. I completed Apocalypse 1. Like, I never would have thought. And I got that in for achievement. I never would have thought I'd do that. Which, of course, under technicality, I have done it. Since I have done One Evidence games on other maps, but I never did it on Sunny Meadows. I never would have thought that I'd do that on Sunny Meadows, period. At all. Like, I wonder if I can find out a certain way. I just want to point out, that was $5,000 too. Like, that last game. I had over $5,000 for that. That is crazy. Like, and I didn't even get a perfect game. I got $5 grand. Alright, I'm going to go down here to loadouts really quick. And I'm going to add on more flashlights. So that way I'll have some extra ones. However, I want to see what I can do to change it to where maybe I can get it to 10. Like, maybe over 10. Sprinting off is going to hurt just a little bit. However, I mean, having it at 75 does it, where I'm over 10. I mean, I'm going to be a little slower and I won't be able to sprint. Heavy rains, 8.5. No hiding places, that's obvious. Fuse box is 10. Cursed possessions, we have it at 0. It's 8.6. But yeah, see, that was also with it being... Alright, that's 9. So if I find some other way here... Alright, 0 sanity is 10. Which means that I would be susceptible to a hunt instantaneously. But sanity pill restoration will be 20. So, and I can... No, because I feel like the way that I had it before worked wonders. I mean, even then, like 100 sanity is still 0.03%. So if I knock it down to what, 75 and off, I mean, even if I had sprinting off and still have my, look at that, that's still Apocalypse 1, and still have player speed 100, I still have 10.47%. Flashlight's an extra 0.10 if I turn off, but that really helps if I have a flashlight. The activity level being low, even if I have it high, it's still over 10. That way I can definitely get a ghost photo, possibly. No evidence, of course. 10.07 is where this would be on. So heavy rain, high, no hiding places. I kind of like the sanity monitor. Fusebox that started contract, having it on is great. So I'm going to save this, and we're going to try this one day. Let me go down here really quick and change it. Change this one to the, I'm going to do Apocalypse 1 and change it to how I like it. So light rain for that, high, no hiding places, activity monitor off, on, off, curse possessions 1, ghost speed 100, roaming frequency high, changing favorite room, done, high, no grace period, no evidence, player speed 100, sprinting on, 25 and 100. Yeah, this is why I like to have it at. And of course I'll bump it up if need be for that as well, but I think for right now I'm definitely like that was an insane game. That was wonderful, mates, dude. That is so cool. I'm using that. That's cool. I love it. Oh my god. I need to do the silver trophy. We're going to try the silver trophy one day. The stuff that I got set up, we're going to try that on another day. But I think for the rest, I think we're going to go for, let's do some Willow Street. It's like a celebration. All right. We're on no evidence again. This is going to be great. So we have Luke Anderson, witness the ghost event, blow out a candle, and sound record. 2 things. Never in my lifetime did I ever think that I was going to complete that on Sunny Meadows. I'm not even going to lie to you. Granted, it took 45 minutes, which I had a feeling was going to take a little bit. And I found the bone, too, which was like one of the most random things ever. Never anticipated finding the bone that quick. But I feel like that worked pretty good. Like, actually going through each room on each level, like one at a time. I really feel like that helped a whole lot. I really do feel like that helped, because I was able to find the ghost fairly quickly. Wait a minute. Oh, monkey paw again. I was able to find the ghost fairly quickly, and I didn't really lose a whole lot of sanity in order for me to do that. Now, granted, doing it at a whole... How did I do that after I saw the monkey paw? Now, granted, it's like times 10 may not be the exact same way, but I really feel like... Oh, man. Was that nerve-wracking? Absolutely. I had a feeling it was a djinn after it had spawned in, and my sanity all of a sudden just tanked after the one spawn, after, like, barely having any sanity drain since it was such a massive map. Like, it's barely having the sanity drain is insane. Like, that's how I just had that feeling it was a djinn to begin with, and also it never touched a breaker. I don't know if I just got lucky with a decent ghost or what, but I am not complaining at all, I'll tell you that. So are you in this room? Yes, you are. All right, let's go ahead and set up shop here. again, I had said several times before that I would possibly never go for any one of the Apocalypse trophies, and I ended up going for that one. Apocalypse 3 now, I don't know about that one. I'll tell you that. Apocalypse 3, I'm still just a little nervous about Apocalypse 3. I've done a few. I thought about doing like some crazy ones for no reason on like Phasmo just to see how well I do, but I promise you I will probably tank the crap out of that so bad. So let me go ahead and grab a candle as well and just bring it down here with me. I think I'm going to tank that very badly, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to do so bad. Alright, let's see if we can get some salts in here. Imagine if I didn't check that one room after, like, convincing myself it was in that other one. Alright, ghosty. Show me if you're a wraith or not. After putting it down, I thought maybe I should have put it in the yeah, you're in here. Are you a wraith? You definitely had to have been here at least once. We don't have a gin. Did you? Mate, is this a wraith? It's in this room. We've got a wraith. I feel like the light rain definitely works better for this. Alright, grab a crucifix. Did you blow out the candle yet? No, I haven't lit it yet, that's why. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Now, if I come down here, man, and you have decided to walk in the salt after I've come to the conclusion that you're a wraith, I'm gonna be very upset. It's a wraith. It's in here. It's a wraith. Like, I don't. If it's the salt's been there this whole time, it has definitely moved in there at least once. So it's definitely got to be a wraith. But like, I'm kind of bored with wraiths, man. Like, I really hate dealing with it. Not that I'm bored with it, but I just hate dealing with wraiths, especially for how the their abilities go. Cause like, teleport on top of you. It's one different ghost. It's one different ghost. Stuff just fell on my face.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I knew it. It was a wraith. We still got $2,400 for that though. This juice I was drinking out of the bottle just like squirted all over my face. Oh my god. I have no idea how I was able to successfully do that still on Sunny Meadows. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea. All right, so I'm curious about like Apocalypse 3 here. So if I click on Apocalypse 3 and I look at some of the stuff that's on here, would I be able to change anything? Damn. Damn. I was like, would I be able to change anything at all for... Nope. I can change the hunt duration. Which, I mean, I guess wouldn't really hurt to change it effectively. Yeah, we're definitely going to be nerfed heavily here. On Apocalypse 3. Okay. I was just curious. I wanted to check, see if like there was any possible way that we could change anything. Because this might be what I end up trying to do here. But like, even if I have sprinting on, where's it at, player? Like, what if I drop this down to 10 and turn sprinting on? Oh, it's 8.60. So 9.10. I'd have to drop this sucker down. Oh, damn. Yeah, that still doesn't. That still barely does anything right there, dude. Oh, mate, I can still have. I can have it do 30, and I still, mate, dude, I can have it restore 30, and I'm at exactly 10. That might actually work. That might actually be the difference maker. Because if I can start at 100 sanity, be 30, but I can't sprint. My sanity is going to drain slower since I'm on Sunny Meadows. My player speed is at 100%. So I'll be walking normal speed, but I will still be able to be at 100% sanity and still do it and come back, and my sanity will still be at a decent level. And if I can do it by 30, that would be even better. So that then I can still go through each room, like on the top floor, and still clear it. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're just going to do it. We're just going to try it. I just want to try it out. I'm going to bring all the flashlights I can bring. And I can't really think of anything else I might need. I can bring 2 parabolics just to have 2. I don't care for sound recorders. I mean, yeah. Well, unless unless it's part of one of the objectives I need, but we'll see. So hopefully we get decent objectives. Incense, I feel like we need to do tier 1. So that way the ghosts will run away from us. I have tier 1 incense, and what's another one that's like decent to have for tier 1? Because we're not going to need any of these, like the ghost writing book. None of these that's going to give us evidences, except for the one that it gives us automatically. We're not going to need that many of those. I don't really care for headgear. Motion sensors will come in handy. I mean, I would just carry 1 parabolic. Salts, 4 things is fine. I mean, depending on the objective, I may need 1. Okay. I'm trying to think of the other thing that we could bring that would be decent to use. Because I don't care for the tier 3 headgear. Could I get it? Absolutely, but I don't really care for it. So let's do it like this, and let's see what we can do. So we'll be at 100% speed. So in hopes that the ghost, the ghost will also be at 100% speed, or the right speed, but no sprinting. Not extremely slow, so it's a little better. Okay, we gotta do that anyways, and then 3 unique videos. Okay, this is a decent one. So we can do 3 unique videos pretty quickly, I feel like. So we're gonna grab the thermo, flashlight, and this sucker, and what do you think I should grab? Video camera? Maybe? No, let's not do video camera. Let's just grab a smudge just in case. I mean, I can't go wrong with a smudge stick. So, I mean, we're not extremely slow. We're still going normal speed, but hey, we're still at 10 here. So that is a big old plus. Well, to be a bigger plus is if it's in one of these rooms in here. That would be perfect. Nope. Guy can dream. Where's the light? There he is. So same thing as before. Alright, let's check in here. I think I have it turned off. Yeah, that's right. All cursed possessors turned off. Which is fine with me, because it's not in here anyways. Great if it was. But, mates, no way. No effing way, dude. That is insane. In the same exact spot 2 games in a row. That is crazy. Alright, we're not going to go down that way. We're going to check this way first. Okay. So this is times 10 difficulty. Like, if I'm able to get both Apocalypse 1 and Apocalypse 2 trophy, like, I may legitimately lose my mind. Like, I have no idea what I do with myself if I actually get them both. That'd be fucking insane. Okay. I don't know if these all are part of the same room under technicality or not, but we're just still going to check them just to make sure. Okay, nope. That shelf scared me. It looked like a translucent ghost from when I turned around. Boiler area. Nope. I'm under the assumption that it's not the same like room, but who knows? All right, let's. Did I miss the door to outside? No, I don't think I did. I think it's over here, down this way. Oh no, I think I did miss the door. We'll go. There's another one over here, I think. All right. Door's broken there just a little bit, not gonna lie. So I wonder what times 10. I didn't look at the actual like times 10 rules. I wonder what it gives you, if it gives you anything. That's nice. Okay, I don't think it's out here. It would be a lot less if it was. Thank God. I'm gonna turn this off. Not in here either. Nope. Okay, we've gone through this whole first section and I found nothing. So it's now time to check the 2 wings of the Institute. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this here and we're going to go and grab some sanity medication. Now it's going to be pretty painful, like walking the whole time. It's going to be a little painful. Let's see my sanity's at. Look at that. You love to see it, man. Like, we're still at 90% average, which is pretty fucking good. Okay. I mean, I think if I did that and I'm still at 90, I think I should be fine. I still have a smudge stick and a lighter. So I feel like I should be okay to do another one. Like to do at least the wing and come back. Because if I come back through this way, I have the lights on here, so it's not like I'll drop sanity very much. I don't need the bone photo. I can just pick it up. So we'll just pick it up. I didn't go to this room again. Okay. I didn't check out that room. Luckily, I did this time. All right, we're going to go to the left side first this time. Or did I go to the left side first last time? I don't remember. All right, nothing. I was so lucky. Finding the bone again in the same exact location was extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. Nope. Definitely when there is a temperature spike. I like how all the bookshelves and stuff too are kind of like in the way to help keep from having line of sight the whole time. Because I actually don't know if there even is a decent loop spot on this map, personally. I have no idea. Okay, we're at 68, which is a little concerning. Oh, we found it. We found it. Let's not talk about what I just did, okay? Let's leave. I think it's an Oni, but let's leave. Okay. Why Oni? Alright, Oni is probably one of the most aggressive ghosts that I have faced my entire time playing Phasmophobia. Guaranteed. They are the most aggressive of all time, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, they are the only ghosts that I've come face to face with that will do ghost events until they kill me. it's so sudden. Oh, like I automatically like if it does kill me, that is my guess. An Oni, 100% an Oni, because they show themselves more often, and it did 2 ghost events in a row in which it showed itself. Sanity isn't too bad, but it's still a little bit down there. However, we're still gonna check for orbs. I'm gonna grab a crucifix, grab another. Let me grab this first, and then grab another spudge, and let's go. At least we found it. That's the plus, and at least it's upstairs. Bringing it for good luck yet again. Mate, I'm gonna be honest. I'm terrified. like I smudged too quickly because of how terrified I am, like personally. But we know it's not a mare because it did turn on that one light. So this will determine whether or not as well if it's one of those other ones. But I should have grabbed the photo cam. That's what I should have done. I do need to grab 3 unique videos, so I need to remember that. But I'm gonna grab a photo cam because if it continues to do ghost events, I will get a chance to get a decent photo of it. And that way the ghost photo requirement can be done, and I can just throw the camera away and then start getting some of the objectives done. Because what are the other ones? Cleanse the ghost, capture a photo, which I had to do anyways, and 3 unique photos. So if I capture a photo of the ghost, the one objective is done, and the photo of the ghost is complete. And then it's got to worry about the video camera, in which I can record literally anything it does. Touches a door, I can get some candles lit, throw it out there, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and grab that. I apologize for the really loud thunder. If it was my way, I wouldn't have it on, but I have to have it on in order for me to do this part. Unfortunately. Oh, scared the ever-living daylight bejesus out of me. But if it hunts, it'll lock this door. So, I gotta keep that in mind. But I do need to find a spot to go to hide in case it does decide to randomly hunt me, of course. Did it break this light? It really likes that TV, I tell you that. No! I got him. I got him, though. I got him. I got that fucking photo, at least. Alright. Optional objectives, right? And ghost, photo of the ghost, and get it right and leave. That is legitimately all that I have to do here. So, I think it's an Oni. 100% I think it's an Oni. I do not remember where they have all of the locations for the fuse box. I had a feeling I was going to break it. I was like, oh, is this too much? Sure enough, it was. At the other, I think the other location, is it over here in this side hallway? I believe so. Is it in this one? No. I don't know the locations, dude. It's this one, right? Yeah. I don't remember where the other one is. Oh god, I don't remember where the other one is. I know there's one there, and I think there's another one. But I don't know what the last location is. I may end up having to look it up, because I don't remember where the last location is. I mean, the ghost will be away from me, I believe, so that's a plus, but... Okay, I'm going to look it up really quick. Okay, so... Bottom of the stairwell. I believe that's the other location, so we're going to go to that one. So, I need to get 3 unique videos as well. So, it's not a phantom at least, but as I said, I'm pretty sure it's an Oni from just how aggressive it's being. Onis probably are some of my biggest killers. Like, I die a lot from demons because I'll be in the room trying to get evidence from it, and the demon will kill me. And I've died a lot from Onis. Those have been like my top 3 ghosts that kills me. Is fucking demons, fucking Onis, and hilariously enough, spirits. Oh no! No, 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 no. Mate, where's this locations? Where is locations? Oh my god. What? Alright, so another one says boiler in the boiler room. Upstairs in the boiler room. So let's check it. Alright. The boiler room was in the back, but we're gonna go over this way just in case. I don't want that fucker getting anywhere near me. Which of course that door will lock anyways when it starts hunting, so it's only gonna hunt in that one specific area. I like how the blood looks cartoonish. So funny. Except for the meat room. It's not cartoonish there, but everywhere else is pretty cartoonish. Boiler room was back here, right? This isn't the kitchen, is it? It is not. Should be this next room. Yep. Okay. I believe this is where it said it was. It was back here. No. No. Okay, let me try this one. Is it this one? I don't know. I need to learn all the locations, but I don't play Sunny Meadows. No! The other one that says it's out in the courtyard, which is so funny if it is there, because it doesn't make any sense if it is there. Yeah, if it's there, how does that make any sense? It's raining outside. Like, wouldn't it mess it up? Wouldn't it be broken, technically? Holy crap. Like, if there is any chance that it's not an Oni, I would be very shocked. There's the court. There's the camera for the courtyard. I'll be damned. That is such a weird placement for it, though, because it's fucking pouring ass raining outside. There we go. All right. Thank you, Google. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Let's get moving. Okay, we're on this side of the hallway. So he is down on the right. So this time I'm not Yeah, he's all the way at that room. Okay. So this time, I'm not going to blow the breaker. I'm going to have this light on and this light on. You know what? No, I don't even need this light on. Because I'm just going to throw my flashlight down right here. There we go. And now I'm going to turn this light on. Voila. This light on. I'm going to come back with another flashlight. And I think I'm going to come back with another flashlight, turn this light off. So that way I can have another part where I don't have to worry about. Which, of course, he did have that one light on in that one room, which did make sense. Dude, my sanity dropped by a good amount. Look at that. Ugh, God, it sucks. All right, let's take it some more. Gulp. All right. I'm going to bring in some salt. Let's do it. I got the video camera. I just need to get this. And I'm going to, as said, I think one hunt would definitely do the trick. It would definitely help if I get one hunt. And if I see the majority of the ghost, majority of the time while it's hunting, then it's an Oni. But I'm freakishly convinced it's an Oni. Like, it can't be a shade, I don't think, because of the fact that it was very active. They're a little too active to be a shade, I think. But it's definitely going to be doing some shit when I get back here. So that's what I'm a little about right now. I don't understand why this, like, if the maps are smaller, you can turn on more lights, but the bigger the map, the less lights you're allowed to turn on, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's a little confusing, to be honest with you. Okay, maybe let's try again. All right, we got one. Mate, where's the fucking remote? Dude, that is deaf to my ears, man. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got one video. No. Mate, how can I turn this shit off? Jesus Christ. Alright, so it's not a Ure. It's also not a Wraith. Yep. Alright. What, 3 unique videos, right? So see if it does anything else while I'm in here. I'm gonna stay in this back part of the room. That TV is fucking... That is insane. Like, I can't even find the remote to turn it off. Like, isn't there usually a remote in places? Okay, there's no orbs, so it's not a mimic. Which I highly doubt it'd be a mimic anyway, so... I'm gonna grab one more thing that I will be able to use for me to tell... for me to get the last video. And then, of course, get it to hunt. Baby. But yeah, no mimic. No mimic. I'm highly sure it's an Oni. Like, I really, really, really think it's an Oni, dude. I'm gonna shout it to the moon because it's just... I hit the mic by accident, but for how completely fucking aggressive it was. when I walked in that room, or even when I walked close to the room, it was just massively aggressive. But all right, so I'm gonna throw another flashlight down right here, so that way I can afford to turn on another light. Creep in. Creep in. Alright. Right, okay, this is the last thing I need. I'm going to grab another smudge. I am also going to grab another... grab a lantern. And that's it. Let's do it. I have smudge in my hand just to make sure. But blowing out the lantern will help. And I can also possibly identify... And I just said I'd grab another fucking flashlight and I didn't do it. Let me do that really quick. Oh. That poor lantern. What did he do to deserve that? Nothing. He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Like, I'm slow, but yet I feel faster than I would otherwise, you know? That's just I gotta walk all the way over there to the left. This place is fucking massive, dude. I do remember old Asylum, though, where you had nothing but one walkway because of where the location of the truck was, which was pretty fucking insane. Like, you'd only could walk one direction. It was like, as soon as you come out of the truck, you were there at the doorway, which is lovely, and I wish they do that for more maps, personally. Alright, so this is gonna also lessen the amount of sanity that I use, but I also want to check for any type of bed hiding spots. So this is not one. Like any hiding spot that I can possibly, makeshift hiding spot that I can use that I won't die from. Because I can break line of sight with the bookshelf. But unfortunately, after that, I don't really know where I can go. That's legitimate. I don't think any of these in here are going to do. Oh no, this certainly won't do in here. Okay, this door will be locked. So unfortunately, looks like I'm going to be stuck with going downstairs. So we'll still do an on Rio check. Just to do it. I don't need that anymore. I got the objectives. This TV, man, I can't like... Ugh. So if it blows it out one more time. Yeah, we also said it's not a mare because it had the light on in there. And also, I think turning the TV on counts as well. That was this door. So, it's not a Yurei because it's not an Onryo. I'm really thinking it's an Oni. It's not a Jin because it... No, it is a Jin. I mean, it's not... whatever. This is why I'm highly thinking it's an Oni because of how aggressive it was. I mean, I could be wrong, but... I mean, like, I'm not the brightest guy of course. But I think my best strategy for here would be maybe sitting back here with a parabolic and having the light off and a crucifix by my feet. So I'm gonna throw this down. I'm gonna throw these two here. Let's leave. Because I want to be able to find out what it is. So I'm thinking. So if I can listen to its footsteps, hopefully maybe it won't come straight to my direction instantaneously. And I can see what it is before it tries to get me. Now, if it does try to get me fairly like easy, then yeah. But I think grab the other smudge here since I wasted the one by accident. So my sanity is going to drop down slowly, very slowly. So it's going to take it a minute probably, but I still want to be able to do this. It's been 30 minutes. It's been 30 minutes. I've been in this game for 30 minutes. It doesn't even feel like 30 minutes, dude. It doesn't even feel like 30 minutes. It's almost been 31. All right. All right, let's stand in an area where I can hear the TV. That's actually pretty good. So just in case. But I'm going to sit here. If it starts hunting, I'm just going to make my way back towards the door in hopes that it doesn't come down all the way down this hallway when it starts doing that. And I'll have my smudge sticks at the ready so that way it keeps moving, and I'll just make my way to the closest room I can find and sit there with another smudge stick. I feel like that's the best strategy that I can come up with right now. But I think I'm going to pause it right here, and I'll continue it if it does anything supernatural. So I've been sitting here for 10 minutes. And all it has done is crazy ass ambient noises. So, oh, it's a breaker. It's not a gin, which I'm fine with, but I'm curious to see if it's where my sanity's at. But I mostly wanted to see if it was a fast ghost or not. It's mostly what I wanted to do. Dude, the sanity drain is so fucking bad. As I said, I was in there for like 10 minutes. I believe it was like 10 minutes just sitting there waiting. All right, let's go back in there, and I'm going to turn on the breaker again. Luckily, I have flashlights dotted in places. Yeah, turn the breaker off. Okay. Making sure that maybe it didn't trip it, but I think it did. It did turn it off. I'm trying my best to see here. Like it's not working too great. There you go. As I get out here, I can see. Parabolic will help with the thunder noises if it thunders here. I still believe it's an Oni. Like, I'm still just convinced that that is what it is. There we go. Like, I'm in hunting range, even with... There we go. Okay, it's normal speed. So. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Would have hunted me sooner. I'm really thinking it's an Oni, dude. It's an Oni. It legitimately did not blink that many times. I think it's an Oni. But I don't want to be wrong, though. Like, I really don't want to be wrong. Here, let me pick up a second one here. Should I grab my... I should grab my crucifix, shouldn't I? Actually, no, better yet. Wait until it gets... Wait until it starts. And then go down there and look at it from a distance. And then we'll see where we're at. I can watch it from the distance. As soon as this door closes, I'm going to just turn around and go and look. Mate. I have the crucifix over here, don't I? I do. Yep. Okay. It's right here. This is fine with me. This far. I really think it's an Oni. I'm gonna leave on that note. If it's not an Oni, if it's not an Oni, then yeah, I really think it is one. I could see it a majority of the time. The blinks were a little bit off. So I'm really gonna go for Oni. It hasn't done an airball event either. Like, it would have done it even if I wasn't directly in the location. It would have came to my location. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cover my eyes. I'm gonna turn my volume down. Let's see. I don't want to look. I ain't looking. I ain't looking. My eyes are closed. They're fully closed. Oh God.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. Oh my God. I never anticipated that. Mate, you were actually kidding me.
Jobs for you.
I did Apocalypse 2. Oh my God, Apocalypse 3 is gonna be so fucking difficult. Like, Apocalypse 3 is gonna be so difficult, man. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Apocalypse 3 is gonna be so difficult, though. Like, that is gonna be the most difficult thing ever. I can't believe I got Apocalypse 2. Like, I never, like, Apocalypse 1, I was thinking to myself, okay, maybe. Apocalypse 2, no. Never in a million years would I would have assumed that I would have gotten that. Apocalypse 3, though, I really don't know. I really don't know about Apocalypse 3. Look, I'm good with Apocalypse 2 right now. That's all I'm going to say. However, I would like to get to level 100. So I'm probably going to continue on because I would like to get to level 100 and then go ahead and prestige, because I don't know if I'm going to do Apocalypse 3. I'm not going to lie to you, but I am so fucking shocked I got Apocalypse 2, man. That is the best thing I've ever seen myself do. Oh my God. I'm gonna have 2 motion sensors, because what's funny is that goes up by $100 with every motion sensor. Incense igniter, that's fine. 4 candles, that's definitely fine. 2 crucifixes, that's fine. Only need 1 video, 1 UV, tier 3 thermo, which we're still gonna do no evidence. So, but this is so fucking beautiful, man. This is so gorgeous. Oh, dude. The fact is, again, that I had a feeling that the ghost was going to be an Oni within the first 5 minutes of the match because of how aggressive it was at the start. I just knew it was a fucking Oni. I've had so many Onis kill me like that, and like, I don't even think the statistics are wrong. So I've died most times to a demon, which is actually 100% true. I've died to a demon so many fucking times. So the fact is that, and like, I think I did have a video recorded in which I did die by an Oni, and yeah, I did upload that. Like, I died to an Oni almost instantly when I walked into the house. It did like 3 ghost events, knocked my sanity down to hunting range, did another event, and then killed me after that. Like, something like that. It is so fucking crazy. Holy crap. I cannot believe that I did that. I surprised even myself, man. If it was any other ghost though, like poltergeist, anything like that, it probably would have been a lot harder to figure out. I feel like it would have been extremely difficult to figure out. Oh my God. This is so crazy. Can't believe I did it, man. Oh boy. So I wonder what other equipment they're gonna release, because they got a whole wall right here. So I'm just curious what they're gonna release. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna take it off of 10 here, and let's go ahead and do. Oh no, did I? Oh no, I didn't save it. I didn't save it. All right, let's do Apocalypse 1, and let's go ahead and change flashlights off. Ghosts 100. No, and that's without it changing a favorite room. I literally just didn't sprint the whole time, which granted it was pretty difficult finding out where the stuff was, so it did like hurt just a little bit, but man, was that wonderful. 8.32, that sounds about right. Let me go ahead and save that here. Yep, because that's what I'm going to be playing mostly. So let's go ahead and do Tanglewood, because Tanglewood is the best fucking map of all time. All right. Oh, dude, it feels so good to sprint again. You don't understand. All right, we got Jim Walker getting average standing below 25%. Capture a photo of any successful EMF and 3 unique videos over the video camera. Yeah, like that's the thing about that is the thing about doing it on Apocalypse 3 is that on that difficulty you are set at those rules, and there is no like customizing it besides what I saw for the 2 ones, which was what oh god, what were the 2 that you could change that didn't really change it? Was the hunt duration, and it was one other one that you could change that wouldn't change the score, but it besides that, like, you can change the hunt to medium, but I'm assuming it's just 15 is the highest you can possibly go, is what I feel like. So you can only go up to 15, but you can't go over it. So it's it'd definitely be a little hectic to try and handle. You're in here. It'll definitely be a little hectic to try and handle, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know about Apoc 3. Apoc 2, though, ghost knowledge is very important. Like, that was, like, if it was a regular person doing that, they probably would have no idea that was an Oni. Which, of course, when I looked at it from a distance, I was so nervous that it was going to end up fucking killing me. I'm surprised that it didn't check that room after it went by the second time when I smudged it. But I'm glad I smudged before it decided to walk in that room. And luckily, I did carry tier 1 smudges for it to walk away, because if I didn't, it was going to be stuck there, and it possibly would have came in that room. So thank God I had tier 1 smudges for that. That was a great decision to bring that. But again, seeing it from a distance, even the first time, and being able to actually see it that long from that distance is what helped me, like, definitely figure I was an Oni. But of course, no airball events. If you, as you guys saw in the first Apoc 1 game that we had, we know the Jinn, he did what, 3 or 4, or she did 3 or 4 airball events to me, and I was near the ghost room, like before with the Oni. I was near the ghost room, but even then, they would have still done the airball event even if I wasn't by the ghost room. The Oni never did one at all. And of course, it did touch their breaker, so it wasn't a Jinn. It also stepped to assault. It wasn't a wraith. I saw it in the photo, so it wasn't a phantom when I got the photo. But for the footsteps, I knocked these out because I hadn't been around it long enough for it to really age up and get slower for the Taye. So it would have been a fast ghost. It would have went directly to my location if it was a Deogen. The Moroi would have been a little bit faster between each hunt, depending on my sanity level. The Mimic, it would have switched ghosts, which I would have saw orbs, and I didn't see any. The Demon would have hunted me a lot sooner than what it did. The Revenant would have been a very, very slow ghost, so I would not have... The Revenant would have been very easy to tell which one it was. And as for Hantu, when it started hunting, it just wasn't fast enough to be in there. So if anything, I didn't do a Banshee test, and I didn't do a Polter test. So the Polter test, of course, you just throw a bunch of random items on the table and let it loop. But Looping is going to be a little difficult if when you can't sprint. So that one was going to be a little bit harder. So because since I got an Oni, I had 2 lucky ghosts because I could still sprint on Apoc 1 difficulty and I couldn't sprint on Apoc 2 difficulty. So I got a little lucky that I had an Oni that I could tell what it was from a distance. But an Obake, if I was watching it from that distance still, I would be able to tell if it shapeshifted or not. But of course, I did also leave equipment in the room, which would have made the Raiju a lot faster at the start. So it wasn't a fast ghost. So the Myling, I can hear the footsteps from that distance. Like for one, the parabolic still picked up the footsteps, which I believe it would have picked up if it was a Myling either way. But I would be able to hear. I wouldn't have been able to hear the footsteps coming towards me when it was coming towards me the second time, which is what I could tell. As far as a yokai, when I did have the stuff out, it still was trying to get to my location. So it definitely, I don't know if it saw me or not. It probably did, but it wasn't a yokai. Like I could just tell. It turned on the light in the next room, so it wasn't a mare. I didn't do a banshee test, but I just could tell that it wasn't, considering that I hadn't done many ghost events around my location since I had it on high level of activity. It didn't really go to my location for me to, like, say, guarantee that it was a banshee. And for shade, it had way too much activity. So between all the ghosts that was in here, and also I did an Onryo test, like the ones that would have been difficult, twins, it would have sped up randomly within a different hunt. Goryo would have been hard. Oni, Yurei, but it did not close the door all the way. It made it, if it shuts the door slightly, it's not a Yurei. So these are my choices probably this entire time. Spirit, Polter, Banshee, Spirit, Polter, Oni, and Goryo were my like top picks for the ghosts in that last one. So Oni was the only one that was relatively more aggressive at the start of the match for where its area is. And if you don't believe me, if you go over here to the Oni description, much more active whilst people are nearby and will drain their sanity faster when manifesting. So they are extremely aggressive at the start. So thank God I got that over fairly quickly. I'm just gonna say that because that Oni would have tore me a new one. I'll tell you that. So let's go ahead and grab our Cruci and this here. So I wonder what ghost this is gonna be. Those are some long games too, man. Especially Apoc 2. Like I sat there letting my sanity drain for what, like 30 minutes or so, something like that. That was crazy. So it's not a Yurei because it cracked the doors. So this is one of the things I need is a photo. Cool. Don't need you anymore. So it's not a Yurei because of the fact that it touched the... It cracked the doors. I remember the doors not being completely open nor closed when I came in here the first time. So there are no orbs. So this is not a mimic as well. So not a mimic. So I'm going to grab some salt this time and do a test here. I'm going to try to play enough games to get me to level 100. So let me see here. So salts. This. And do I need anything else? What else do I need? Video camera saying okay. I'll do this for a Banshee test. Banshee test, actually, since it's in that room, I think this area would be best if I'm doing a Banshee test, which I'll do that in a little bit. So right now, I'm going to throw this in here. It's not a wraith. Got that. They got us on a wraith. The wraiths are just annoying. Like I don't like the ghosts that'll teleport to you or anything like that. I just find them bullshit, to be honest. So I hate them. So like they're just not my favorite ghosts to work with. So whenever I get a wraith or a banshee, I'm just kind of like because I hate playing with them. Now if I'm playing with somebody with a banshee, it's funny because for some reason I always get picked. I always get like chosen as the banshee's favorite. So I never like. So I feel like all right, I'm still in the. This will be fine right there. But I feel like I'm always like the banshee's favorite, so like I never like it. Basically, not a mirror. I didn't turn this light on. Yeah, I didn't turn that light on, so it's not a mirror. I mean, I already know it's not a Ure. Damn, that was very quick succession. I wasn't even ready for it. Alright, it's not on Rio though. Let's go mark that out. Alright, so I'm gonna set up for a Pulte test really quick. While I'm over here. Tell you one thing, it took me a while to get used to the fact that the took me a while to get used to the fact that the thingamajig, like the shutting door ability, wasn't an Onryo. I mean, wasn't a Ure ability anymore because all the ghosts can do that. Like, it definitely took me a bit to realize it. I think it's good enough. No, not the potato. Oh, fucking. Oh, you shit. I thought I was gonna get a nice fucking ghost event. Juicy go. Got that. Alright, so I don't think it's an Oni or a shade. I mean, it's not an Oni, it's not a shade. Damn. I was trying to grab the camera. It didn't work. I don't know. It could be a shade because it likes that. I don't need that anymore. Alright. I'm in here with this, but I'm gonna go and grab my... See where my sanity's at right now, because since I did it twice, it's 20. Oh, it's a little low. What am I missing? I need 4 more videos still, 2 more photos. These are done. 2, 3, 4. 2 more photos. The photo of that would have been great, but it's a little difficult to get that person, honestly. Let's go. There's no video camera. Oh, that's right. So I still need 3 more. Extra photos would be great too as well. It's not a phantom either. Good to know. So it should go. Yep, right past it. Nice. So I need one more thing. So that was lucky that it did that. Okay, let me bring this over here. Here, it'll be better. So you can see it in the video and you can see it in the photo as well right there. So it's not a phantom, a thing would be great, which I unfortunately have the voodoo doll, which I hate. Turn the light on or off, one or the other. So I'm curious to see if it will decide if it is a banshee to roam to me. What a cunt. I don't think it's a banshee, because it would have definitely had tried. Alright, it hasn't tried hunting me yet. So, what I'm gonna do is grab this sucker. I hate the voodoo doll. It's the worst fucking one ever, dude. Boom. Photos are done. Now, my sanity, I'm going to go outside and check it real quick. I got 30 seconds. My sanity should be low enough to where I will get hunted, yes. I'll grab a third here. I'm at 30%. So far, it can't be any of these ghosts. So it stepped in the salt. It showed in the photo. It hasn't roamed to me. Turned on a light. It's really active to be a shade. The Oni, it did an airball event. It cracked the door, blew all 3 candles out of hunting, and no ghost orbs. So at least we have some of these ghosts checked off, but we still got a few more. Let me wait here for a second. All right, let's see what we got going here. Okay. First off, I gotta do this test. So that's all this equipment in here. Alright, I think that is everything that was turned on. So it wasn't a Dio, possibly a Moroi, but that was the whole point of me doing that. Not a Goryo, not a Revenant, not a Jin, because it was fast goes at the start, so it's none of these guys. I'm thinking Taiye, that's my guess. Like, it could be Taiye or Raiju. Those are the two options that I'm looking at. You fucker. Fast Ghost. So it definitely could be one of those. Not a Polter. It didn't throw enough. If it was a Poltergeist, it would have tossed all this off of there within the first hunt. And that was it. Okay, the doll's done. Alright, I'm just making sure that I have everything turned off. Alright. It's a Raiju. Hey, buddy. Alright. It's a Raiju. Like, it was super fast at the start there. So I'm highly certain it's a Raiju. I've been gotten fooled by them way too many times at this point, buddy. So I think it's a Raiju. If it's not, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Like, watch it be just a random twins. It's a Raiju. Was it fooled by it this time? No, 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 no. Oh, God. They definitely fooled me one time, I'll tell you that. Like, I was fooled once by that shit. They fucking fooled me. It fooled me, bro. Fooled me. So, Willow Street, I learned this as a loop spot, and I like it a lot better. I still hate this part in Ridgeview. But it's right here at the door, so it will be a nice, you know what, so is Willow Street's right there at the door. So the reason being that I'm thinking about it is because I'm going to lower my sanity to 0 and have none of this, so that way my rewards is 9.67, because I want to see how I can do without gathering evidence. And just as a very stupid fun game, because I have $86,000. I'm not worried about losing my equipment right now. So we're just gonna try it. I mean, why not? Let's do it. Oh yeah, I could have removed that too. But let's see how this one is. Escape the ghost, video camera, motion sensor. I mean, let's just see if I can get the ghost right first off. So since we're at 0 sanity, I think the best thing for me to do to start out with literally just this stuff right here. Grab this and let's go. Yeah, grab this stuff and make myself out the door. So I'm gonna turn the light on and then immediately throw this down. Get the bone. Pretty slow. a revenant. I think it's a revenant. I'm pretty sure this was a revenant. Like, fairly certain it was a rev. Yeah, like 30 seconds. Let me just see if I can see it through here. Oh, you fucking dick. I think it was a revenant. I'm just gonna mark it and go. It was very slow. Very slow ghost. I don't think there's that many ghosts that are that slow, especially at 0 sanity. So I'm highly thinking it was a revenant. It was a very slow ghost. Oh, it was a Hantu. You know what? I seriously didn't even think about Hantu being an option. I didn't even think about Hantu being. All right. Anyways, I wanted to go out and edit this anyway. So I'm gonna change it to. I'm gonna leave it at light rain. No sanity monitor. I'm gonna still have it on. But yeah, Hantu, I should have thought about it. No cursed possessions. Look at this. 10.02. Shit. Let's start it. Let's do it. 10.02. If I get this right, if I get this ghost right, it'll be crazy stuff, dude. Crazy stuff. Well, good for the ghost, sir. Throw the crucifix in the door, like right at the start here. Oh. It's crazy. I really didn't think Hantu was an option. Like, I didn't think that Hantu was, because it really must have definitely hunted outside of its room. Alright, we got normal speed this time. It's in the basement. Okay, it's not a yokai. Thank you for coming this way, my friend. Alright. Slow ghosts. So keep that in mind here. Drop this here. So, not a fast ghost, so it's none of these guys. I didn't test for Raiju. Not a Hantu, not a Revenant. I heard the footsteps pretty good. Not a Phantom, not an Oni. Oh, let's see. Not a Jinn. Well, let's test for Wraith. Yeah, Wraith test. Let's see. The ghost room's in the basement, so that's a little bit kind of meh. Just a little bit. Christopher White. You think about looking at it. Just because this is just a just because game. I'm not playing this to be any like serious at all. Alright, I want to be seen this time. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. It's a Wraith. It's a Wraith. That's pretty crazy. I'm shocked it didn't try to teleport to my location, to be honest, actually. Like, it would have, if it hunted directly on top of me, I would have assumed either Wraith or Banshee at that point. I would have been like, alright, it's either Wraith or Banshee. So that would have been pretty crazy if it did that. Look at that. Dude,
Welcome back.
$2,000
Ready for you.
for literally just doing that? That's insane. Mate, what the fuck? Why was that $2,000? That shit's crazy. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go back to the normal here. Look at that. Even that. Like, even if I start out with 0 sanity or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, 8.67 isn't bad. It's not bad, I guess. However, I don't care. I like having the sanity monitor and the curse possession. I like having both of those because curse possession helps get hunts. So we're gonna go back to this because I think if I level up at least one more time, I will be in a good place for me to be level 100 and prestige for the next time. So it's gonna be awesome. Stacy Straffen. You get an average sanity below 25%. Capture 3 unique photos and blow out a candle. So we got some pretty decent objectives, actually. These are pretty nice objectives. Tanglewood is where I want to be, man. This is the best map. My all-time favorite map. And you are in the dining room. Oh my god, just kill me now. If you're actually in the dining room, please, just end my life. End my entire existence, please. I'm so angry about that. Oh no. God damn it, son of a bitch. I don't know what it's in. One of these rooms. It's in the kitchen. Oh no. Why do you have to pick the kitchen? This is the one area that I need the most out of all the areas you could have chosen. Seriously, you could have picked so many areas, but it chooses that one. I need the cursed objects, actually. I didn't even look and see which one it is. Summoning circle? No. Ouija board? No. Music box. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, God. I mean, the music box is fine, I guess. I can't complain too much about it because, I mean, hey, we get a free ghost photo, and now I only need one more photo, so that's pretty nice. Can't complain too much, I reckon. Alright. Video camera. Salt. And a candle. Alright. Yep. Yep-a-doodles. But we're going to grab 3. I'm going to come back and grab 2 more after that. Hey, I got that last ghost variety with 10x02. Which is pretty crazy. I didn't anticipate getting that. Check for mimic. I haven't had a mimic in no evidence in a while. It's been a bit since I've had a mimic for no evidence. It's crazy. Normally I'll get it at least once, but not recently. Alright. We can't get 2 wraiths in a row, right? Like, that's just, the odds are so low. No! Not an Oni, though. Damn it. I'll mark that off in a second. What'd you throw? You in a living room? No. Where the fuck are you? Okay, it's not a wraith. Alright. Let me go and grab my other stuff here. Oh, you threw this. What? Is that a twin interaction? Alright. What do we know? Not a wraith, not an Oni, not a mimic. So, interesting. Could it be a shade? Possibly. I don't see why. I don't see any reason why it couldn't possibly be a shade, but I don't know. Cruci This. No, 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 no. Let's grab 2 of these, and then we'll come back and grab the sound recorder. I wish it was a little easier to get the sound, like the misform sometimes. Like, I feel like they kind of cheat you out of it sometimes. I got 1 video. I just need 1 more photo. Oh, you dick. Not a gin, though. Come on. Not a Ure. Thank you, sir. You're just making it easy for me to cut out some ghosts. Mate. Mate. Alright, so we got 1 down. I'm right by the crucifix, so I'm not like... Alright, so actually, you know what? Let me keep this open just in case here, because if it does end up being an Oni. I mean, on Rio. It used to be where they had to blow out 3 candles in a succession. It used to be 1, 2, 3, and then the crucifix would be used. That's how you know it's on Rio. But now they've changed it, so now it's like as long as it's. But I think it was always like that. No fucking way! I was literally just standing here holding it. All right, it's not an Rio, so we can. Let me drop my camera here. I'll drop my camera there because I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I mean, it was like a second for you guys, so you... Alright, okay. Pretty good there. Just gonna grab this. Motion sensor. And a smudge. I could grab another cruci, but I think this will be alright. Looked nice. Oh wait, I only need 1 more, and I don't even need this. Ugh. Why? Why is it set to do that? That is so fucking irritating, dude. Alright. Actually, I can get a ghost video with the thing with the music box. As long as I can do it in a fast succession, I'll be alright, but I've been pretty bad at it recently, so that's nice. That's even more nice. Alright. I mean, I do have a thingamajig. Hold on, I have a crucifix down. So I can do that, and I can get an extra photo of the crucifix as well, maybe. Right? Yes, I could. Which one will I get rid of? EMF? Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, you fucking... Whatever. I mean, we got a crucifix. We got a burned crucifix photo, whatever. Alright. I mean, it would have been worth 15 if I got a ghost video, but it's whatever. Ugh. Get out of my face. So angry about it right now. Alright. Whatever. I don't know why it didn't let me do it, but sure. That's Makes makes complete fucking sense. All right. My sanity's in hunting range now, so may as well just grab this and let's see what we can get with some of this. Let me see if it'll banshee me by any chance. So I'm gonna throw this in here. Grab this sucker. And let's see if it roams to my location from where I am located. I'll grab this. Shit. Well, it's gonna start hunting. I knew it. Like, I was like, it's gonna start hunting when I come in here. That was so fucking close. Wait, is it good? Like, did I get it? I had it recording the whole fucking time. I don't even want to know. Cockfucker. Okay. This ghost is being a bitch. So, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this, it's not this. The footsteps I could hear, it's not this, it didn't change. Not this. It's not this. Ooh, we're gonna have an annoying ghost. We have a very annoying ghost right here. Alright, I only have a couple of smudge sticks left, unfortunately. Wait a minute. Did it use the motion sensor while I was out here? Alright, I think we have twins. It was a little bit of a faster ghost that time. If it kills me, that's my guess. It's twins. Run. Alright, I'm going for twins. It seemed a lot faster that time. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's one of those. But we kind of have our pick of the barrel here. So I'm gonna go for twins. I might be wrong though. I'm not 100% confident with this decision. Because it was slow that first hunt. It was a Moroi.
Welcome back. I prepared
Okay.
some jobs for you.
I mean, I'm not angry about that. I didn't think of it being a Moroi because, of course, I didn't have anything besides the parabolic that I didn't try to use. But it seemed slower. But I didn't think about my sanity being lower and it being faster. So I mean, fair game on that one. That was a fair game on that one. So, but hey, what can you do? You know what? Should I do it again? Like, just make everything 0 again, and then have legitimately everything of this because I feel like it helped. If I turn everything to low, and then have, yeah. No sanity meter. No cursed possessions. Look at that. 10.42. And we're going to try it. Yeah. We're going to do it on Willow Street again.
Alright, yeah. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Let's do it. I didn't even think about Moroi. Like, I should have tried the parabolic when I got the chance. I should have tried it out at least. And then made a decision after that. Okay, you are in here somewhere, buddy. So you either are in here, which doesn't make you a shade. You're either in here or you're in the kitchen, one or the other. I'll find out here in just a second. Let me go bring another one in. Just in case. There we go. Come on. Yoink. You're in the living room, aren't you? Use as a test. We'll see if it's in the living room. I mean, even then, I could also see if it's even going to my location. Oh, it's in the living room. Well, that fucking sucks. Oh, fuck me. It's in the basement. Okay. Alright. Well, the shit we've learned. No, no, no. Nah. Don't know about that one. No, no. Don't know about that one. No, because it's touched a breaker. No. I could hear the footsteps pretty good. Damn. Oh, I forgot I have flashlights off. It roamed a lot, though. If it's in the living room, it definitely roamed a lot, which I really hate the fact that it's in the living room. Hopefully, maybe it moved out of the living room. What I just did is dangerous. No. This motherfucker. I think we have a spirit anyway. I'm leaving. It's been over a minute and a half and it hasn't tried to hunt me again then. But it turned the breaker off like, oh, what the fuck just happened? Mate, that is fucking... Oh my god. Now granted, I don't know if it was a spirit. I just take it against the go because it kind of pissed me off.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
It kind of like really pissed me off when it fucking did that. I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna pick a different ghost and move on. Getting to the last level here has been, for some reason, but why is it so fast? I don't remember putting it that fast. Though. I feel like I hit something by accident. Did I? Could have. No. Yeah, right here's fine. It seems like it was too fast. So weird. All right, I'm just gonna go back up to my normal. Zero evidence. Light rain. High sanity. On and on. No. First possession. There we go. All right, let's do it. We're gonna get the ghost right this time. And this will be the last game. Hopefully I get it right. This will be the last one. Because I should be able to go to Prestige 3 after this one. So we have William Dyer, Candle, Cleanse, and Prevent. So these shouldn't be too bad of objectives to do here. And the bone right here. Oh, better throw something. Damn, a lot somewhere. It's over here. Damn, dude. You good in here? You angry or something You're in here. You must be angry or something. Okay, not a Ure. The Ure would have closed the door. We'll check for orbs as well. Let's go and grab a crucifix in there and a sound sensor. Just in case it's a demon. But pretty active. Pretty active. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pretty active ghost here. Alright, let's go. What? Out of mare. Mark that off. It's nice. Alright, no orbs. Force, so we don't have a mimic. I haven't had a mimic in ages. I can't remember the last time I had a mimic on no evidence runs. It's insane. I haven't had that many mimics. All right, let's grab what? Salt, candle. Grab 2 candles. Let's go. That's one of the objectives, right? Yep. Which case is this number right here? 656. Nice. I'm gonna wait till I get all 3 before I light them up, so that way I can just have a count for them. But let's see if I can. Oh, that was an accident. I wonder if we'll get him walking in the salt. Yep, we will. So we know it's not a wraith. All right. So another candle. Oop. Motion sensor. I feel like that'll be all right. And let's grab a crucifix. So the motion sensor. I'm gonna go up first. Let's do the Onryo test first. I need 3 more videos, so one of these will make it 2 more videos. Oh yeah, right here. That angry, huh? I'd like you to blow out the candle, please. That'd be great. I'd be so excited for you to blow out the candle for me. So that way I can tell if you're an Onryo or not. Nope. All right, cool. Now I could probably get this while it's hunting. So let me go ahead and drop this off in the kitchen. Same for this because I'm gonna do a test here. Oh, how many do I need videos? I need 2 more videos still. Motion sensed would be a good one. Perfect. I'll drop the camera in here. Sound recorder. Doop. Now let's go ahead and drop the motion sensor. Since I know it's not a wraith, it won't be teleporting very often to me. However, we can still use it accordingly. I'll grab the parabolic this time. So that way I can test for different fast ghosts if possible. And I may bring the EMF reader to me as well just to see for sure. Let me make sure it's out of the range. Thanks. Just what I wanted. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this here, drop this here. That would have been fucking perfect for the last photo, but no. They never want to spawn in where you're located. They want to spawn in like in the most inconvenient places. So what, another photo? Another photo cam? Yeah, let's do the photo cam. Maybe I'll spawn into my location again. Maybe. Oh yeah, photo cam, and let me go ahead and put this on the kitchen table. I feel like having it in decent areas like that would be great. Let's go and grab this. So if we get a random EMF reading over here that doesn't include a ghost event, we'll be pretty set. So let me go ahead and put this here in the middle and put this here. Let me see, where do you... All right, you go right here. At the corner of that. Okay. So I don't want it in the same range, so that way it won't connect at the same time, but you can go here where my location is. So let's stand here for a minute with the parabolic and let's see if we can get any sounds. Okay. So I did get that. So I'm going to go really quick. Just in case. I'm going to look and see what my sanity is. And this will be a Moroi test. Okay, so I am pretty high on sanity. I'm at 88%. So I'm going to stand over here in the doorway for a minute. And the lights. And let's see if I drop or not. Hopefully it doesn't do a ghost event. If it does a ghost event, then I'm fucked. Did it? No, it hasn't done an airball event. Okay. All right, let's check it. Okay. Hasn't lowered at all, so it's not, I don't think it's Moroi. Isn't that beautiful? You mother dick. Oh my god. I was literally about to like start talking and be like, hey. The EMF 4, it's pretty high. I'm about to just let it hunt right now because... Or at least get my sanity down so that way I can get a photo of the crucifix. There we go. That's it. It hasn't room to me, so I don't think it's gonna be a banshee. I haven't really seen it roam to me. If anything, it'd be a phantom or a polty. I think those are the other two ghosts that can actually do teleportation, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a phantom. I think a phantom is the... You fucking bitch. I hate you right now. Yeah, I fucking hate you, dude. And it doesn't count. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, I'm in such a war right now with this bitch. Of course, I put the fucking camera down, and then he does an event. Shit. The lights are off. Motherfucker. Come on, bitch boy. I think it's a Pulte. It might be a Pulte. Like, I feel like it's a poltergeist. Of course, again, the second I pick up my fucking photo camera, he disappears. Got it. I'm really thinking it's a poltergeist. Like, I cannot be 100% sure, but I think it's a poltergeist. I mean, we're gonna try it, but I feel like I have a little bit before. Yeah, it's not a phantom, right? No, it's not a phantom. Look how much it threw and look how far it threw them. Like, so it makes me heavily think that we have a Pulte on our hands here. Did I use 3? No, I only use 1. I mean 2. I say, I was like, I know damn well I don't have just 1 left. Why do I have a yokai on my hands here? I have a yokai. It threw a lot though. Like, it really did throw a lot. Okay, it's not a yokai. Alright. So it's also not a Raiju with a sped up. It's not a Hantu. able to throw a lot more than that. It's not a phantom. It's not a djinn. Maybe an oni. It's not a mimic. Not a tie. None of that. It's a demon. Right? Demon? Watch it be a random Pulte. I just feel like it hunts it very quickly in between them. I mean, it could have been exactly 30 seconds. But it was a Goryo. The Goryos are so fucking hard to like figure out. No evidence, dude. Like, Goryos are the hardest things ever, it seems like, to figure out what the fuck they are, man. Alright. Since I'm on the last leg here, literally within 200 XP, I'm going to go to Willow Street again, and we're going to try the no evidence again, and no sanity. No evidence and no sanity. And let's see if we can get a ghost right or wrong. Because if we get it wrong, I still feel like it's enough XP to level up either way. So it's cheating, yes, but I want to get the prestige, damn it. Let's try it. Come on. You gonna hunt me already or what? Oh. I'm not about to try that, no. I don't know if it was in the living room or if it teleported. I have no idea, but I'm not about to find out. We're not about to. It was a Raiju. I don't care. We're trying again. Why does it keep picking the living room to spawn in, my friend? Like, you could pick any fucking room in the house and you choose a goddamn living room. Why? What do you need to spawn in the living room for? That's the second time that I've been to Willow Street. It's in the fucking living room. Better not be in the damn living room this time. I swear to Christ. May shoot myself in the fucking foot. I really should just leave my damn shit at the door here. The smudge sticks. Oh, I can't. That's nice. A third one. Oh, you fucker. Oh god. Oh, you fucking cock. Like you're actually joking me. Like what is with these ghosts being fucking dickheads right now, dude? Livy Dexter, you can suck my dick is what you can do. I'm like, really? I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it, my friend. Yeah, no, you can literally suck my dick. I don't even care if I got it wrong that time. I don't. Why can't I get a nice ghost that'll spawn in a decent area? Please. Like, oh my Christ. You know what? I'm not even going to do that anymore. I don't even feel like it. Just give me a nice ghost that doesn't spawn in the fucking kitchen, the living room, and doesn't decide to spawn in my location within the first 2 fucking seconds of the map starting. And also blow out the fucking lights. Like, when she spawned in there and did this stupid... I'm like, I do it. You gonna blow out the fucking light. Sure enough. Like, why? 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 Start hunting, please. Jesus. A lot of these ghosts are just fucking worthless. It's like, you know, is it too much to ask that I just would like to have an easy ghost to find out so I can go to Prestige 3, please? Like, I feel like I've earned it at this point. Like, come on, man. I feel like I've earned it. I've earned it, man. I've earned it. Come on, ghosty ghost. It's throwing shit like all over the place. I can hear it. I can hear it throwing things. Thank you. About time. Oh my god. Of course, it's a fucking little child. It's not a yokai. It's not a wraith either. It's a pulsey. It's a pulsey. That was some insane throws, dude. Threw it very hard and far. If it's not a pulsey, then that's BS. That is some BS. Karen Dixon. Interesting name there, my friend. If it's not a pulsey, I'm just dying. I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna do it here in this episode. Prestige 3. I'm private investigator. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it, man.
A private investigator already? Nice work.
We are now Prestige 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. We are back to level 1. And we're going to be, of course, from our next time that I do videos and stuff, we're probably either going to do nightmare mode or one evidence. I don't know just yet. We'll find out the next time that I come back. Crazy episode today. Fairly long, 3 hours and 11 minutes, which I may not combine because this is a pretty decent amount of time for it. But I'm so happy that I got at least Apocalypse 2 trophy. That is probably one of the best things ever. The only trophy I'm missing now for the game, since I'm now Prestige 3, is literally the Apocalypse 3 trophy. Apoc 3 is the only achievement I'm missing for Phasmophobia. Oh man, and I seriously do not know if I'm gonna be able to do this or not. It's gonna be very, very tough already. I can already see it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.